Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows?
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but when we heard that you were short on people, we thought...
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than...
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are...
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these...
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grand Master wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late!
Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare...
Hiya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running up?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that... So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden?
It's only normal, isn't it? Bet you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still...
The acting Grand Master is very gracious, and Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't we miss our honorary knight after all?
Sure! Let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you soon!
All right. Take care.
It looks like just about every...
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the adventurers. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen... Oh, Paimon's...
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face. Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase? He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be he's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean. Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accountable.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweating.
May I...
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but so in the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the Captain was not hot. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlan 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, this year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wine. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His left, not mine. The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for...
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed... PPS. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll just... Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with... I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duty. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was, but Fatui Schmatui! The real big deal here is the Vine...
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello.
Sounds good!
Hi there. You must be looking for... wait, but what? Oh, geez, Captain Khaenri'ah, what should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being... You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you...
That's right! And also...
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
Aw, he
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. Give it some time, and this will all sort it. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talk.
Ah, Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa.
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fun. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Weinlese Fest.
Yes, of course. The Weinlese Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival, just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt, no matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animal Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlese Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this, uncasking the sealed wine as a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But these are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon this is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but the Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now,
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his Lupico.
Yes, that was as much. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use.
Wow. Well, come on, let's go find Razor.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes you. For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties. Can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support. As his teacher, I have a duty to give him the best education. Go on now, cuties.
Is there something else you would like to discuss? It was good of Mika to bring the letter back all this way, knowing that everyone... Still, I hadn't counted on the cap. The Grand Master has a rather unconventional way of describing things. But even then, I've never heard him give some... If you ever encounter the captain on your own journey, be on your guard. He is not... Is there something else you would like to discuss? Mika tells me that rather than rejoining the expedition party, Grandmaster told him to return to his post in Eula's reconnaissance company after delivering the letter. Land surveyors are usually situated in the vanguard of an army on the move and are tasked with exploring previously uncharted territory. It looks like the expedition must have entered into a much less... Have you had the chance to speak with Mika yet? When he's with people he hasn't met before, I really wish he had a little more self-confidence. Is there something else you would like to discuss? Goodbye. I wish you a very...
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this? Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like... Huh? What is it? Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be... Well, anyway, let's follow the trap. Look! There's another trap up ahead! Can you feel that electro energy too? The electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going! Razor! Are you there?
All right. The last trap has been set.
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells...
Razor! Oh, and it's draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the...
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you!
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be...
Helping everyone, helping Lupercal makes me happy. But much...
Yeah! But,
Oh,
Razor, do you mean you
I want to know, but
so you do want to know, but at the same time you...
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that I'm a father myself, so you know, when Diona was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might...
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out what...
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She... What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on...
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh. Yes, he's very good to me. Give me a name, teach me to fight. But now...
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure Here, he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. That means that he... But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler...
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay. Thank you. I decide I want to go with you.
Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself.
Bye, Drafts! We brought Razor!
Hello, teacher. I'm here to...
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter or something. Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time,
There is a scent.
A scent?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother's.
Incredible. You still...
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle, and there's a note stuck on it. 1,000.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000...
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 Wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadt... As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's... I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable... That's why you'll almost never see 1,000 Wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact... It looks like your parent...
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh! Paimon has an idea! Razor.
Okay.
Huh. He seems really in the zone.
Find anything?
Sweet. Cold. A little bitter. I like. Many things all mixed together. But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard.
Try an...
That's right. You still remember... Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt.
Oh, great idea!
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity.
Okay. Ask many...
Don't worry. We'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens.
Okay. Then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupacall about human mother...
Great! See you at the opening...
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Weinlese, we hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will, when Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo. Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already! Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we...
Find?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so... Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon.
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many is...
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drink. Anyway, hey Razor, help.
All right. I have...
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask.
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has...
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside. And we heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine. And the brewing...
It smells good, but...
I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need.
A song. Not easy to understand.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and a defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Thank you so much for the
Like wine. A little sweet, but now...
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't...
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romantic.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will... Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what... Look, tone-deaf bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means.
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blank. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your...
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that...
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intent...
I trust. I want to make wine, and if I know how to make wine, then I know what is in father and mother's wine. Right. I want to...
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take Tone-Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity...
I will tell Poem, then I need...
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place?
Okay, I will remember.
There.
Ah, good. I was hoping we might get to chat some more. I wouldn't worry yourself too much. Staying true to their journey and discovering joy and freedom for themselves is what The same goes for you. You have to find the thing that makes you happy. See you around. Remember, there's There's no rush.